It's Jonathan Aguilar here for Pro Boxing Fans. I'm joined by Carlos Takam, who comes to London July 24th to face Joe Joyce live on BT Sport. Carlos, how are you doing all the way from Vegas?
Listen, I'm doing great. I train every day, so I'm prepared for that fight, for that big fight, so that they are going to be ready for the fight.
How excited are you to come back to the UK?
Wow, man, it's so crazy. When my promoter told me I'm going to fight Joe Joyce, I asked him where. Here in Vegas, he said no, in UK, London. I said, wow, that's crazy, amazing. That I say UK, London, especially London, is like my house. I have too many fans in London, so go back in London and fight is a good thing. I'm so excited now, really. So I'm so excited to go back to London to that fight, really.
Did you ever think this fight was going to happen? We thought that Joe Joyce was going to face Oleksandr Usyk. Did this come as a surprise to you?
Surprise to me, I don't want to say surprise. No, really. Because yes, Georgia was supposed to fight Usyk, and now Usyk gonna fight IG, right? Anthony Joshua.
Mm-hmm.
But Joshua was supposed to fight Gypsy King, and now Gypsy King gonna fight Wilder. So now Wilder and Gypsy King gonna fight, and Joshua was need to have the appointment. So they take Usyk. And now Usyk cannot fight Joe Joyce. They take me. I was really not surprised because that fight is going to be. I'm going to say that fight going to be a big test for Joe Joyce. Big test. It's going to be a big test for Joe Joyce. That's a real test for him. For me, I don't want to say that it's not a test for me because I fight little people like Poker King, Joshua. I fight little big name. So for me, it's going to be just to prove for my fan in UK and come back, I'm back. So I'm a problem in that division, yes.
Where do you think Joe Joyce ranks in the heavyweight division?
For me personally, around not matter, because when you see, if you know boxing, like me, when you see all that people where the ranking, like number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10, it's not mean say it's the best, the best boxing, It's not mean say the best. It's not the best in being ranking. Georgia's ranking is have a good ranking, yes, but the ranking is because maybe your promoter is good promoter, your manager is a good promoter. You have a good promoter, you have a good manager. They make you a good ranking. That's it. For me, ranking don't matter.
Did you watch his fight against Daniel Dubois? What did you think of his performance?
Yes, yeah. You know that fight. I was thinking Dubois gonna win. For me, for the beginning, for me, I see Dubois win that fight. But after is it what it is? I don't know what happened. Dubois. I think Dubois was not really. He was not really good for. He was not really his time. I don't know. I don't know why he stopped the fight. But he was not really his time. And then Dubois, he's a good boxer, but something Dubois need is a move. He need to move his body every time when he box. When he box, he's straight. He goes straight in the opponent. He's not move your body. So I just want to say, George was never fight somebody like me. George was never fight somebody like me. I have an experience. I know I move everywhere in the ring. I'm not go straight in my opponent. No, he never fight somebody like me. I walk everywhere. I walk up, down, body shot, up, down. So it's going to be a big test for him. So I'm sad. I am excited. I'm waiting for that fight, really.
Joe Joyce has a height advantage of you. You've obviously fought tall guys before, Anthony Joshua, for example, and you did well in that fight. Who have you been sparring to prepare for someone as tall as Joe Joyce?
Say again? Who are sparring for prepare
Correct.
someone like Joe Jones?
Yeah.
Guy. That question, I cannot answer you about that question because my sparring, I don't want to sort of tell you like I spar this guy or this guy. That is this for me. That is my secret. I don't want to tell who I spar. I'm sorry.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
No way.
Do you enjoy fighting taller guys like that?
I always enjoy fight taller guy. Taller guy don't make me scared. I like to fight taller guy. I prefer to fight taller guy than short guy, man. So really. Yes.
Just on the topic of sparring, I know you've addressed this, but there has been talk of you were meant to spar Joe Joyce. The spar didn't happen. Just quickly from your end, just talk us through that.
I hear that story, and I hear that story, and that story make me laugh. Yes, I remember that time. I think Joe Joyce was here. I remember that time I was sparring with how do you call that name? Oh, I forget the name every time. I was sparring with my friend, that boxer from New Zealand.
Joseph Parker.
Joseph Parker, yes. I was sparring with Joseph Parker. I remember that time. And then after sparring, we were speaking with him, with the coach, Barry. So he said, yes, Carlos, Jojo is here in the town. If you want to spar with him, yeah, why not? If you want to spar with him, let me know. I said, yes, why not? Maybe, yes. And then I go back home, and tomorrow we come back again to spar with him. And then I say, no, I don't think I'm going to spar Joe Jones. He said, why? I said, because I think probably I'm going to fight that guy in the future. I know, I think so. I'm feeling like I'm going to fight him in the future. He said, okay. So that's it. I said, listen, I have a friend of mine, but he's a UFC boxing. He can spar with Joe Jones because he likes to spar with everybody. Francis Ngannou,
Yeah.
So I said you can call Francis. Francis is going to spar with him. I said I don't want to spar with him because I think I'm going to fight him in the future. So I just want to say, George, I just want to, because I hear George speak about that. He say he don't know why I said that fight, because when he come here in Vegas to spar, I was scared to spar with him. No, I was not scared to spar with him. I don't want to spar with him. I want to fight with him. I don't need to spar with you, guy. I want to fight with you. That's it.
Okay, fair enough. Carlos, how do you think this fight plays out? Joe Joyce has said that he believes he can. He's very respectful of you. He appreciates what you've done, the experience you have, but he believes he can beat you by knockout.
Wow.
Or TKO. How do you think this fight goes? What's your prediction?
Man, I just want to say, come on, man, you're gonna be surprised. I'm waiting for that fight. You think you can beat me by knockout or by TKO? No way. That one not gonna happen. No. Definitely. I come to UK this time to win, not to lose. No. That one not gonna happen. No.
What happens, do you think, on July 24th between you and Joe Joyce?
What happened? I'm gonna win my fight. Definitely. That's gonna be the war, man. I don't wanna leave that guy nowhere. Nowhere I don't wanna leave that guy with me. No. Nowhere I'm gonna leave Jojo with me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, young guy, but this is my time.
What do you think of Joe Joyce? What do you think he does well in the ring? What do you need to be aware of?
The only thing I see Jojo's do well in the ring, he have a nice, good jab. Yes. That he have a good job, like he do with Dubois, he do with Dubois with the jab every time, Yes, I think if you know how to stop the Jojo jabs, you're gonna win that. You will win the fight. You're gonna win Jojo. You have a nice job. Yes.
Well, not long to go till you come to London. Of course, on the same night, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder go at it for a third time. How do you see that fight going, Carlos?
This is one of the crazy fights I would like to meet. I would like to watch, man. Because now Tyson Fury with Deontay. That's number 3, right? The first one was draw. The second one, Tyson Fury win. And the third one gonna be tough because Tyson Fury, he ready, man. Physically, he ready. In your head, he ready. And Deontay Wilder, I don't, he don't speak a lot like before. Before the fight, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you, all that shit. He don't speak a lot like before. He more like, I don't know, he more quiet. But I hope, when you see the Wilder, you can see that physically he's ready for that fight. He's ready for kill Tyson Fury. But the question in my mind is mentality is if it's already in your head for that fight or not, because that is a big question. If he's already in the head for that fight, because Tyson Fury is already in the head and physically he's ready. That guy is crazy. That guy is crazy. He don't give a fuck, He told me I'm gonna not go out and he gonna do that. That guy is crazy. So I really hope Deontay Wilder in his head is ready for that fight, because that fight don't gonna be only physics, man. It's gonna be in your head, in the head.
You mentioned Anthony Joshua and Oleksandr Usyk maybe fighting in September. You fought Anthony Joshua. How do you see that fight going?
Anthony Joshua, Usyk is not really, heavyweight. He comes in the heavyweight division like that, and then he want to fight, he want to make world champion. That's good for him. But I don't know. When I look at that fight, I see Usyk in the ring only only turn around Joshua and jab, and But that fight don't gonna be really. It's not gonna be really easy for Usyk, and for Joshua, it's gonna be like, I'm sorry, but it's gonna little bit be like sparring, because he know if he catch Usyk with one punch, the fight is finished. He know that. He know if he catch Usyk with one punch, the fight is finished. And Usyk know that too. That's why Usyk going to run away the fight he's going to run. I hope he's going to run 12 rounds, because run 12 rounds is not easy. The fight don't going to be easy with for Usyk, but in the heavyweight division, everything can happen. You cannot say yes, that fight Joshua going to win easy. It's going to be an easy fight. No, you cannot say that, because it's the heavyweight division. No matter what, but you don't have an easy fight in the heavyweight division.
Well, it's not long to go, of course, till you face Joe Joyce, who has such good rankings. If you win this fight, you're in a really good position for a world title shot, possibly.
Yeah, that's why I told you guys, that fight is mine. I don't want to lose that fight. I win that fight, I am in a good position to go fight again for the heavyweight champion. So that's why I say today, in 2024 July, is my day. Really, 24 July is my day. I do everything. I train every time. I do everything for win that fight. So I'm very, very focused for that fight right now. So I don't want to go in London to play. No, thank you. I don't want to go in London to play. So Joe, just be ready, man. Be ready.
When do you arrive in London, Carlos?
I arrive in London at the end of this month.
Okay, so not long. Well, Carlos, I'll leave you to get back to training for this big fight, July 24th, on BT Sport against Joe Joyce in London. Any final message to Joe, your fans?
Listen, no really for this message for Joe. Just one message for my fan in UK to say thank you for your support, guys. Thank you for everything. So I'm back in London now. When I'm gonna be in London end of this month, I'm gonna let people know. I wanna let you know. So when I'm gonna come to London, I'm gonna let you know I'm here. I'm in the town. So any question, any interview, any autograph, I'm going to be ready to give it to you. Thank you for everybody now.
Great stuff. Hope to see you in London, Carlos, for this big fight, and best of luck with training.
Okay, thank you, guys.